It's tax season, and you're surrounded by a mountain of papers, receipts, and forms. Stress levels are high, deadlines are looming, and you're wondering if you'll get a refund or owe the government. Now, what if I told you that AI is quietly revolutionizing the way taxes are filed, saving time, money, and even reducing the chance of errors? Yes, it's already happening, and the story of how we got here is nothing short of fascinating. But how did we get here, and what does the future hold? Let's dive in. Filing taxes wasn't always this efficient. Back in the early 20th century, tax returns were done entirely by hand. Imagine poring over lengthy forms, complex calculations, and endless cross-referencing, all without calculators or software to help. It was a tedious process that took days, even weeks, to complete. Things improved slightly in the 1950s and 60s when basic calculators became more accessible, but even then, errors were common. A missed decimal point or a forgotten line item could trigger audits or penalties. Fast forward to the 1980s, when personal computers started entering homes. This was the first big step toward automating tax filing. Programs like TurboTax began to simplify the process, but there was one big limitation. They relied entirely on human input. If you didn't know what to enter, the software couldn't help. But here's where things started to get exciting. In the late 2000s, AI began making its way into the tax world. Companies realized that tax filing wasn't just about crunching numbers. It was about understanding rules, identifying patterns, and predicting outcomes. Take, for instance, H&R Block's partnership with IBM Watson in 2017. For the first time, a system used AI to analyze millions of tax scenarios. Watson could consider tax law changes, deductions, and even client-specific details to suggest the best options. The goal was to ensure maximum refunds while minimizing the chances of errors. But what makes AI so revolutionary for taxes? It's all about automation and intelligence. First, data extraction. Instead of manually entering receipts and forms, AI systems can scan documents, recognize numbers, and input them automatically. Second, error detection. AI doesn't get tired or overlook details. It flags inconsistencies or errors immediately, reducing the risk of audits. 3. Personalization. AI doesn't treat every filer the same. It looks at your unique financial situation, past filings, and spending habits to suggest deductions you might have missed. For example, imagine uploading your W-2 form to an app. Within seconds, it suggests deductions for student loan interest, mortgage payments, or even remote work expenses, all without you lifting a finger. Now here's a jaw-dropping fact. In 2022 alone, it was estimated that over 90% of individual tax returns in the U.S. were filed electronically, many of them with the help of AI-driven software. Compare that to just 25% in 2000, and you see how quickly this shift has happened. And it's not just the U.S. In Europe, countries like Estonia are leading the way with fully automated tax systems. In Estonia, 95% of citizens file their taxes online, and it takes them an average of 5 minutes. Yes, you heard that right, 5 minutes. But with every innovation comes challenges. AI in tax filing isn't without its critics. Some argue that relying too much on AI could lead to over-automation. What happens if the AI makes a mistake? Others worry about privacy. Tax filings involve sensitive financial data, and a single breach could have devastating consequences. And then there's the elephant in the room. Will AI eventually replace tax professionals? While many experts believe that AI will enhance the work of tax advisors rather than replace them, the fear is real. At its core, this evolution isn't just about saving time or making tax filing easier. It's about giving you peace of mind. Think about it. How many of us feel overwhelmed during tax season? AI promises to take that burden away, letting you focus on what truly matters. But here's the catch. AI isn't perfect yet. While it's making incredible strides, we still need to stay informed and double-check our returns. After all, technology is only as good as the people who use it. The evolution of AI in tax filing is a testament to how technology can transform even the most dreaded tasks into something manageable, even seamless. From manual calculations to AI-powered solutions, we've come a long way. But the big question is, what's next? Will we see fully automated systems where taxes file themselves? Will governments and AI work together to eliminate the stress of tax season entirely? The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear. AI isn't just the future of tax filing, it's already here. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Let us know in the comments. How do you feel about AI taking over your taxes? Is it exciting or a little scary?